So this is the question. When can a sum of an infinite geometric series not be determined? Unta ato ni siyang matubag. Okay, sum of an infinite geometric series. So we need to understand that ang sum sa infinite, no? So ang sum sa meaning a sub 1 plus a sub 2 plus a sub 3 and so on. So a sub 1, a sub 2 represent the terms. So example, if natay term nga 4, 2, 1, 1/2, 1/4. So this is an example of a geometric series because there is a common ratio. So if you still remember, the difference between geometric series is ang geometric series na a common ratio. How will you get the common ratio? Is simply dividing your a sub 2 over a sub 1. So in this case, our a sub 2 is 2, our a sub 1 is 4, thus we have 1/2 as our common ratio. In arithmetic, you have common difference. Now, we have this. So if we will have ratio, common ratio integrated, so instead of adding each term, we can have the common ratio. So you have a sub n, this is a, so we will have ar plus ar squared plus so on. Now tuluran na siya. An ellipsis class, tuluran na siya sobraan. Okay. So, anitabo ani, we have the common ratio 1/2. If our a is 4, our first term is if a sub 1, let a sub 1 equals to a. So in this case, we will have 4. Now you multiply that to our common ratio. So as you can see here, it's a times r. So 4 times 1/2, that is 1/2 or 2, I mean. And then plus ar squared, so you will have 1/2 squared, that is 1/4. So a times 1/4, or simply 4 times 1/4, so this is equal to 1. So 1. So pareha gid siya and so on. So this is the explanation. Ganun ang ani ni siya. So in this, the next one is we multiply both sides, the left hand side and the right hand side, by r. So r times a plus ar plus ar squared plus so on. So what happens in this case, we will have rsn ar plus ar squared plus ar cubed and so on. Okay, next is we will equate these two equations. So I will write it again for you to better understand. Ano nang iros gawas? On rsn, so ato na itungod rs squared and so on. Now in this case, makancel siya, right? Okay, same naman na siya. What is left? Minus na siya. So a equals sn minus rsn. If you still remember a little bit of algebra here, so you will have sn minus rsn is equals to a. You can factor out sn. So you have 1 minus r equals a. Divide both sides by 1 minus r. 1 minus r. So our sn is a over 1 minus r. 1 negative. So this is the formula in finding the sum of infinite geometric sequence. Now this is not the question asked. I just explained this, how it is derived somehow. The question was, when daw madili makuha ang sum sa given geometric sequence? Imagine, it is the sum of an infinite. So, infinite, walay kahunungan. So, the sum of an infinite geometric sequence, pwede di ay nga naa kay sum sa usa ka butang nga infinite. So, pwede na siya nga naa kay sum. So, I'll just give you an idea, no? Nganong pwede nga naa sum. if you still remember Zeno of Alea, do you remember, a mathematician, the paradox of Zeno of Alea, that given this point A and point B, now if ang sum ani niya kay, or the distance in between is 20, according to Zeno of Alea, so naagid siya distance, naagid siya sum. Now if mo travel kag half, 1/2, travel na sa kag half, mo travel na sa kag half, going half, so it is really infinite. You can search the paradox of Zeno Alea. So magkinaunsa naman jud kay distance, there is always half of the distance. Now it is infinite in its nature, but as you can see, we have the distance. It is infinite, but we have the distance between the 2 points. So going back, so there is really a sum given this infinite geometric series. Now the question was, kanusa daw na ay sum? So not all the time nga na ay sum ang geometric series. So naa siya sum if and only if that the absolute value of r is less than 1. Okay, so going down. So the absolute value of r is less than 1. Muna siya ang kuan atong tamdanan niya. If less than 1 gani siya, naagi sum. Ang example is this one. Diba atong ratio is 1/2. 1/2 is less than 1. So this infinite geometric series 4, 2, 1, 1/2, 1/4, and so on is naagid ni siya sum. So we have, what does it mean by this? So absolute value is you will have that r is, you have less than 1, greater than -1. So ganahan pa jud mo magkuan ta graph the space. So ang graph ani is na diri yung -1, na diri si 1. So in between. Okay, so ganahan kag interval. So since walay labot si -1 ug 1, so we will use open close parenthesis. So this is -1 and 1. So these are the tamdanan nimo nga ang isa ka geometric sequence kay naa siya sum. If in case gani butang talag 1 ni siya, 1 ang common ratio. Kung kuan lang ta ba? Kung 1 ang common ratio nimo, imagine na if 1 ang common ratio nimo, 1. So 1 ni siya, or A plus A 1 man plus A ra gyapon kay r squared, or if this is 1 times 1 is 1. So mahug ani when a 1 raised to the power of any number, no, any kanang positive number or counting number, mahitabo 1 man gyapon na. So mahitabo ni A plus A plus A plus A plus A plus A. So infinite siya kung 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 or 4 plus 4 4 plus 4. So dili gyud kuan, dili jud pwede dili pwede 1 kay if 1 siya imong geometric sequence wala na siyay sum. What if kung imo sang i-substitute directly nimo ang 1 minus 1 is 0. So ang denominator nimo indeterminate na kay 0 na gud imong denominator. What if -1? If -1 siya, oscillating na ang imuhang oscillating ang imuhang outcome. So example, ang r kay -1. So if it's -1, A minus A plus A kay ma-positive naman, minus A na sad, plus A, minus A, so on. So yung ana siya, oscillating siya. Now what if greater than 1 di ay? So what will happen if it's greater than 1 ang imuhang r, infinite gid na siya, dili gid na siya magkahuman na infinite ang answer na to, na dili ta makakita og definite jud nga sum. Now if you come to think of it, if imuhang ratio is less than 1, like 1/2, if you try to observe ang given given example, nagkagamay siya. So, 4, 2, 1, 1/2, 1/4. Kaya nagkagamay siya. So, mao na siyang hinungdan nga nung the sum of an infinite geometric series is only available if our absolute value of r is less than 1 or in between -1 and -1 and 1. So, mao na siya ang answer sa imong questions. So, that's it. I hope it's clear. Asa man yan? So, atong tagaag example. So, if katong ganiha, hindi mo nang sulat lang. Kanjut lang. So, the geometric sequence is non-color white. So, 4, 2, 1, 1/2, and so on. So, obviously, the common ratio here is 1/2. So, to find the sum of this geometric sequence is simply, we have the formula a over 1 minus r. Our a is our first term, which is 4. 1 minus the common ratio, 1/2. And you will have 4. That is 1 minus 1/2 is 1/2. So you will have 4 times the reciprocal, 2 over 1, so that is 8. So our sum is 8. That's all. Thank you for listening. Bye. See you in my next video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Salamat.